Okay, so this is what, episode 64?
64.
Okay,
That's
you ready?
What's the square root of 64, Carlos?
8?
Dang!
Is it?
It is. You're pretty amazing with your math skills.
What else can I say?
Yes.
All right.
Hey everybody, this is Carlos and Sandy Lee. This is season 2 of Off Your Flosser podcast.
Please like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, be a friend, listen to OYF. Thank you so much, and go floss yourself.
Flow floss yourselves. What's up now, brah? Hey everybody, it's episode 64 of OYF, or if you just tuned in, this is Off Your Flosser podcast. And there's Carlos.
Hello. What's up?
And
How are you today?
Did I say Sandy Lee?
I don't think you said your name, no.
Okay, I'm Sandy Lee. Sup, brah?
Are you?
Shaka, brah. I am for now.
You know? Well, if you're not,
What's up with you, man?
represent. Not much, man. I had a weird day. We had a little staff meeting at the end of the day.
Oh.
And it was, they were talking to us about cell phone usage in the office, of which admittedly I'm a little guilty. And then I see you call, and I was
As
like,
you're in the meeting?
and I go, I don't dare grab my phone, because I'm sitting right across from my manager, maybe 8 feet away, right?
Oh
And
my
she's
gosh.
sitting on the stool looking right down at me. And I was like, so I'm trying to play it off on my Apple phone and just be like, yeah, or like thumbs up, or
your
whatever.
Your watch, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm a watch.
Yeah.
And yeah, touch and go, man.
But how hilarious would that have been had you whipped out your phone and like put your finger up, like, just 1 second.
Hold that thought.
Yeah.
Almost
done.
with you. Dude.
Ma, we have a meatloaf for dinner. All right. Yeah, I'm in some meeting about cell phones, something. Okay.
Some nonsense.
All right,
Who knows? Yeah, it
And
probably
then
would
you're
have been my
just like,
last meeting ever.
Carry on. Go ahead. Don't let me stop you.
And continue.
Carry on.
You know? Dude.
That would
not
have been
good.
bad.
Not good.
You probably would have been unemployed.
Probably. Maybe at least written up.
Yeah.
Deservedly so.
At least.
Because what's wrong with you? We're having a meeting about using the phones, and you're going to use the phone in the meeting? Are you crazy? Hey,
Yes.
real quick, let's just get the elephant in the room out of the way. And I think you know what I'm talking about.
George the elephant.
You know?
Yeah, so first of all, we want to start off this conversation with saying thank you, everyone, so much for voting for our podcast to be
really
the
appreciate it.
best dental podcast of 2019. Thank you. Unfortunately, the contest and weirdly
got derailed.
We got DQ'd.
Ding, 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 ding. You're out of here.
Yeah.
We got disqualified, man.
So back when I checked,
explain.
I don't know.
How did we get disqualified? What did they say?
This is what happened. So you remember back in, I don't know, mid-December, we were up. Like, we were in first place.
We were.
Of all the podcasts. And there were like 70 podcasts. First, right here.
Us.
So
thanks
I knew that was going to change. Yes. I knew that was going to change the... You.
You know?
I knew that was going to change because, you know, it was early on and there were some big podcasts, like big names in there and stuff.
Sure.
So I figured, you know, because we talked about this, if we got, you know, 12th out of 70, that would have been amazing because we would have done doubly good.
Yeah.
So, you know, we were in it to win it, but we kind of knew we wouldn't, but whatever. So here comes the drum roll. I get this notification that the guy that puts this on had commented, and I was like, oh, I wonder if that's it. So I zip over there. It was like early in the morning, and I look
Thursday.
up, and it was Thursday, early morning, and I get on there, and he posted. He goes, "Hey everybody, here are the results." I click on that, and I'm scrolling.
Hold on 1 second. Midway through December, since the hygiene podcasts were kicking the ever-loving bejesus out of the dental podcasts, they decided to split them and just do hygiene on one side, dental on the other. So
yeah, and I guess I don't know why, I can't remember, but yeah, they split dentist and then dental hygiene podcasts were separated.
Right.
So here we are. I see the list of who's in first, second, third, fourth of that one, and then I see dental hygiene, and we weren't in the top 4, and I was like, man, that kind of sucks. I mean, we tried, whatever. And then I start scrolling down, and I see this asterisk next to one of the winners, and I was like, what is that all about? So, I don't read anything. So I just scroll down, and I'm looking, and I was like, well, we had more votes than them. How did they win? And I see next to it this word in this foreign language that says B-O-T, bot. And I was like, what is that? What does that mean? And so I scroll up, and I was like, maybe I should read it now. So I start reading, and it's basically...
That's $1 in Vietnam.
Yeah, but I think it's spelled different. Either way. I was like, did we win, bots money? Yes, Indian money? Let's go over there and spend it. I had all these plans in my head.
Yeah.
No, so I scroll up and I read. This is my impression of Cher.
That's spot on. Creepy.
It's kind of scary.
But spot
anyway,
on.
So I'm reading this thing, and it says, if it says bot next to your name, you've been disqualified because
for using a bot, a voting program that will vote for you automatically. And we stopped at 4,000?
Cheating.
I'd have taken a 60,000 if I had something like that. Where do you even buy a bot or make one?
I still don't know what it is. I get what it does, but I don't know what it is.
And I was hoping that you were messing with me.
I know. I wish I was too, Carlos. It made me so sad.
I was. It kind of ruined my morning, and
it did. You were mad.
I wanted to get up and go to the gym, but I was texting back and forth for about an hour.
And that was a lot of work, thumb exercise. So you probably did good.
Yeah, I did. My heart rate went up about 3 beats a minute, but
yes, so you're good.
In all seriousness, though, I was sincerely surprised that they disqualified. And then the thing that got me was, I can understand if we had 2 downloads a month, and somehow we got 4,000 votes, right?
Right, or if we were some obscure podcast.
I got almost 4,000 people on my friend list. You had 5,000 in your group. We must know together maybe 25,000 people. It's not unusual. It's kind of low, to be honest with you. Only 4,000.
Yeah, we got just under 4,000 votes. Yeah, and the ones that were put in first place, they had 3,200. So had we not been disqualified, and I'm going to throw it out there, we got disqualified mistakenly, because there's no way Carlos and I would have. Would you purchase a bot, or do you make a bot? I don't know. At any rate,
you go on Fiverr and hire a guy to make you a bot. I don't know. Who's got that kind of time?
At any rate, we didn't use one. We got disqualified mistakenly. So had that not happened, we would have been number 1 in the dental hygiene category. So thank you. However, we got disqualified. So, but I'm going to throw it out there. We're number 1. The other thing was, had we not been... In the hearts and minds
of our listeners, I think we still are.
Absolutely. People were outraged.
And thank you guys. Seriously, it's funny because I was pretty pissed off. I'm over it now. I don't even care. But at the time, I was pretty heated. Kind of. Yeah. I don't want to say actually like maybe fighting mad, but I was pretty pissed off.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's just if your system, I'm gonna just say it, if your system disqualifies 20 out of 70, then maybe your system's messed up. Maybe your whole system is flawed. And how do you pick a winner if over a quarter of the people that competed were disqualified? Then there's something wrong with your judging system. That's all I'm going to say. And we won.
Way more than a quarter.
I don't care who says they're number one. I'm claiming it number one as a moral and unofficial victory. So
yes.
It doesn't really matter. But thank you guys for voting anyway. And I don't even know if we're going to do that again.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to put myself through that nonsense. And bother all you good people to vote for us. Right?
In his defense, he said that he should have had software that would protect against these bots. Like you know how you go some places and it says prove you're not a bot or whatever, right. And you got to pick the little grid pictures. So I guess he's going to do that next year. I don't know. And personally, I would feel very uneasy about posting results that were so inaccurate, because those were very inaccurate. Because you and I know that we didn't use a bot and we got almost 4,000 votes. There were some podcasts that got 8,000 votes. And I kind of doubt they used a bot too. They just have a huge following. And here's the other thing that I'll say is the reason he assumed that it was a bot is because we would have entry after entry after entry within seconds of each other with the same answers.
Okay.
But I don't think what he's taking... Yeah, he's not taking into consideration the fact that when I would bump a post or post again and say, hey, go vote for us, people would see that and immediately go vote again. So that explains the vote after vote after vote. And we also suggested you vote for A Tale of Two Hygienists, Beyond the Prophy, and then another one or something like that. So if they followed our suggestions, then yeah, the answers are going to be the same. And they're going to be one right after the other, because that's when we bumped the post.
Earlier
on, have it.
Someone asked, and it may have been one of us, can you vote for yourself more than once, multiple times? Yes, there was no stipulation against
no rules
voting
about
for yourself.
Multiple votes.
So, and I'm not going to lie to you, and I did that on maybe 2 or 3 separate occasions, sit down and maybe knock out a dozen votes for myself. No lie. There's no reason to hide at this point, but I guarantee you,
everybody else was doing it.
Everybody else was doing the same. Because some people went from 200 votes to 8,000. Really? Yeah. All your friends were just hiding? So I get it. Everybody tries to win, and who doesn't want to be a winner?
Yeah.
And but
and it's a nice title. You get to throw that on your podcast and say, "Ooh, best dental podcast of blah blah blah." So what I suggested is we find somebody, unbiased, like we don't really know them or whatever, and they put on a contest too. Because why does this guy get to be the number one podcast contest? Blah blah blah, whatever. I don't really know. So. Anyway, so thanks for the voting. We may or may not be in it next year. I don't know. If he fixes things, then maybe we will. So stay tuned for that. But Best Dental Hygiene podcast coming right up. Biatches.
So, sorry for not taking home the title, but we kind of sort of did.
Yeah.
Anyway. So that was our Thursday. And Friday.
But it was nice. I will say that it was nice that the results were posted so we could see where we stood with the standings, even if the fake DQ. I'm going to call it fake and mistaken DQ.
Yeah.
Because we know we did right.
It's sort of like you ever watch boxing? Well, you probably in your karate tournament thing.
I love boxing, yeah.
Conor McGregor, he's out, he's in legal trouble, whatever. They strip him of the belt, and they give it to the next guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And, the guy didn't beat anybody.
I wouldn't want to win like that.
He just got the belt. But if you go undisputed heavyweight champion, that guy beat 3 other guys to have all 3 belts. That's my point. I mean, we didn't get beat.
Yes.
You won by default.
Right. It's kind of like you're in a boxing match and the other guy accidentally like falls and breaks his ankle during the match or something.
Or breaks his hand and whatever.
Yeah. Can't continue. Like, that's not a real win. That's a win by default, just like you said. But anyway, I mean, whatever. If people want to claim that, then go for it. But me personally, I think I would have some hesitation.
And I wouldn't mind losing. I would be proud to lose.
No.
7th,
we didn't expect to win.
8th place, 10th, whatever. If we got beat legitimately, is all I'm saying.
Right. Yeah.
I know where I can live with that. But what I can't live with is some people arbitrarily getting disqualified and others can't. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that. And
one last thing is I may or may not have said this, but we were 12th out of 70. Had no one got disqualified, 12th out of 70. So we did doubly better as last year.
There you go.
Boom.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, next on the agenda.
No movies this weekend. You?
No, I had Christmas at my sister's house. It was so we had John's family last week, and then my family was this past Saturday.
That's right.
Let me ask you something.
You hit me.
Look into my eyes. Do you think I'm drunk right now?
Right now?
Yes.
Not as much as I've seen. No, I don't think so. No. Why are you?
No. I'm asking you this because my mom, we're sitting there, we're just chit-chatting, and I'm just, being all goofy and stuff, and she was like leaned back in this recliner chair, and I'm sitting, so my dad's sitting kind of in front of her so she can't see me, and all of a sudden, she whips up and she looks at me and she goes, "Are you drunk?" And I was like, "What? No, I'm not drunk. I haven't had a drop. Didn't drink anything."
Why would she say that? What were you doing?
Because I'm just goofy. I've said that before. I was just goofing. Like, hey. Laughing at stuff and saying silly things. And I told you that before, though. That my parents think I'm drunk at all the family get-togethers.
That's pretty funny.
Thanks,
really
Ma.
Funny.
And they listen, so, Mom, I didn't drink a drop. Guess what I got for Christmas?
What'd you get? Oh, yeah, I already know.
Oh, yeah, I showed you. So, my dad listened to the episode where I talked about winning those Susan B. Anthony coins.
Sure.
And he said as soon as he heard that, he was like, I have to have her, because we do a gift exchange. I have to get her for Christmas. So apparently my mom got my name, and Dad goes, no, I have to have her. So they swapped names. And he was like, people were in his way, and he was like, move, I gotta see her open it. So I'm like, open it up. I was like, what could it be? Why is he so excited? And I open it up, and it's a pair of fuzzy socks. But on top of that, inside the fuzzy socks were these 3 coins, and they were Susan B. Anthony coins from 1979.
Of course.
2 of them from 79 and 1 of them from 1981. So I had a nice little laugh, and those are going to get put away so Sandy don't lose them again or spend them again.
They were shiny,
they ain't worth
man.
$1. They're worth more now. I think
Are they really?
They were like almost $10 a piece.
Are they
inflation?
Is that silver?
Oh, I don't know. You want to bite it? Can you bite the coins these days?
Yeah, go ahead. See what happens.
I'll bite a chocolate coin.
Yeah, that's not a challenge. It's not impossible.
I don't want to break my teeth.
Somebody said something about 2 teeth, and I don't know what the context was. Just 2. And I go,
okay.
Did you offer him bleaching? Is what I want to know. Sorry about we all get a chuckle, right?
Yeah.
And then I go, and I have no idea who they're talking about. I'm like, and it was the weirdest 2 teeth, because it's normally, for people that don't know, you usually have like the upper canines or the lower canines if you only have 2 teeth, right? Or 2 molars or 2 front teeth or whatever. I go, this was number 24 and number 30. So this is just the weirdest combination of.
So one here and One way back there.
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know why, but in my mind, that just looks like it would be funny. Sounds like it would be funny. Because those are about the two most useless positions for the last remaining 2 teeth. You can't do anything with those.
Yeah. And number 30, that's your 6-year molar, meaning you get that when you're 6 years old, and you kept that all these years but lost the other ones?
What were you doing?
Yeah.
What the hell's going on? I don't know. And I'm not making fun of people that lose their teeth. Maybe a little bit, but
no. If you don't laugh, you'll cry though.
Yeah, it's a lot of it's just sad. People go through chemicals and drugs and all kinds of bad things, and
that's where I work. Heavy, my life is people that have like recovering and and present users and stuff like that. It's rough to see them like that. It's not easy.
I hit the mute button on my Yeti. Do you have one on yours?
I don't know.
Do you have a light? Mine, if you touch the light, it goes into pause.
I have one button that I think if you punch it, it'll just turn off. I don't think it pauses. I don't want to mess with it because I still got to get my wire fixed.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you, it's like there's a force field around. The force is around it. So
it's
if I touch it,
negative force because it's not working at all.
Yeah, it's the dark force.
Dude, I slept Saturday maybe 18
the whole
hours.
Day? Why?
Like, I don't know. Like, I had that what I think was kind of like a flu thing.
Oh.
And this was the tail end of it. And you know, she works nights. Mama's a nurse, right? And I went to bed late because I was doing the podcast wasn't working right. I couldn't upload it, and it was pissing me off. So I got it up around 3 or 4 in the morning, right after like dozing and stuff. And she gets home, and I don't know. I lay back down, dude, and I must have slept till about 2 in the afternoon.
Nice.
Like I was almost. Like,
I guess you needed it.
Like I was sick or something, and I get up and I'm just like, oh my god.
You're like, I could wrestle the moon.
I can lay back down.
The moon.
You know what I mean?
Man, I slept so much I could go back to sleep now.
Dude, I'm not even getting dressed today. I'm not showering today. This is.
Oh my gosh.
No, but I had to because you got to move up and go. Start moving. So.
Or you're just gonna fall back to sleep.
Oh yeah.
I stayed in
waste the whole day.
I stayed in PJs pretty much the whole break. I think I got dressed for real dressed like twice. Last week and a half. How's that for awesome?
Were you feeling okay?
Oh yeah. I was just off.
Feeling awesome.
Vacation.
Like
I don't have to get dressed. I don't have to shower. I did, but I didn't have to if I didn't want to. The dogs don't mind the smell.
It's nice to have options is all I'm saying. It's nice to have options.
I'm going back to the broken teeth on the coins because that jogged my memory about my little baby Shelby.
Oh, so how is she doing?
She's fine. She's fine.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to tell me something crazy.
She's expensive. No, so what happened was we got them these cow hooves.
Yes.
Did we talk about this
The stinky cow hooves that you threw away after she snapped a tooth in half.
So she got her tooth out. She, oh man, it was all raw. Like he had to dig in there and get, he said that's one of the harder teeth to take out on a pup. So.
Was it a canine?
No.
Come on, man.
But I'm chink. No. Uh-huh. No, it was one of the back molar ones. But, so she's super special right now. So she's already John's favorite. But now, so we got new couches back, I don't know, a while back. And we have the covers on them. The dogs are not allowed on the couch, which the old ones, they took over the couch. They have not been allowed on the couch since we got new furniture. Guess who's on the couch?
Let me guess. Miss Shelby.
Yes. But only on top of the slipcover thing and on top of a blanket, so.
She doesn't care.
But
she's on the couch.
she feels good now. Like, you can tell she's back to herself. She still has a
Okay.
bubble, and he said that's going to take a while to get rid of. But she's still getting her soft food, and she's still getting her spot on the couch.
Life is good for some of us.
Yeah.
Shelby.
I wish I was Shelby. No, because then I'd be missing all my teeth. I don't like
Lay
that.
on John's lap, right?
Yes.
Hey, I'm packing up tomorrow night for Jumpstart 2020, dude.
Woo!
In
That'll be awesome.
Phoenix. Yeah, so that's
with Miss Vanessa.
Miss Emerson. Yeah, we got to get her on here sometime.
Yeah, we could totally do that.
Have you ever talked to her?
Yes.
You ever talked to her?
She was trying to get me all squared away so I could go. It was just, I just can't afford it right now, but it would have been awesome. She's super, super nice.
She's got like a, I might play this for her. She's got like a super soothing kind of, hey, everything's going to be okay kind of vibe to her. You know what I mean?
But not creeper style.
No. The way I did it is totally stressful.
Yeah,
when she does it,
yours was creeper style.
Yours like, you know. When she does
like,
it makes it kind of like, oh, okay, I need to calm down. Okay, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was upset, but listening to her, I'm obviously screaming right now. You know what I mean? It just, it's the most soothing tone, and it's almost like a Jedi mind trick.
Oh, does she have a lightsaber?
I don't know, but
she probably does.
She should.
Just saying.
She should.
Just saying.
Because only somebody of that temperament would be, responsible enough to use a lightsaber.
Right, because you don't want those in the wrong hands. Did I just make a pun?
What would you do?
Because in the movie,
the right hands. Or not.
What would I what?
Would you want one? Would you have one? Like, I would chop wood with it and
yes. I would
edge my yard. I would do all kinds of stuff with it.
Beef stew. Throw it in the pot. Here's the thing though. I could not.
How was it? How would you do
it? Done. So
stupid.
But you know that one that Josh Groban guy has with the two sticking out the side, the short ones and then the long one?
Yes.
The first time I saw that, I was like, how do you not cut your own face off and stuff?
Psh.
I mean, not only do you have to be mindful of where this thing's going,
you got the two little ones that come out to the side.
Now you got the two things too? Like, you got to put your hand behind your back. And then, I mean, you cannot forget where it is. Like, because it's...
What if you go like too far this way, you slice your own wrist off?
Exactly.
But if you think that was bad, how about the guy in the one from like 20 years ago? Darth Maul, that had it's like the long one with the two ends on it?
My legs would be gone. Are you kidding me?
I'd set the house on fire and amputate myself.
Yes.
To be like, how did you cut all four limbs off? I'm like, I don't know. Just help me though. Roll me out of this burning house. It's like the guy on Holy
Grail. And he's like, I'll bite you now. I'll bite you. Yeah. No arms, no legs, but I'll bite you. And God forbid you live in a house on the coast that's up on stilts, because you'll cut your whole house down. You'll cut through the floor, and then there goes your stilts that your house is on. And now you have no arms, no legs, a short house, and you fell in the ocean.
It's a wrap. It's for the dumbest conversation.
Now that we've discussed that.
Okay. Oh,
you hear that?
Yeah. Oh, Thursday night, January 2nd. You know our buddy.
My nephew's birthday.
Okay, happy birthday, nephew.
Yes.
Do you know Andy RDH?
Do I?
And Elijah?
Do I?
They were doing the
Yes.
whitening ball for his board review, for the dental hygiene board review.
Yes.
And Elijah had all his DJ stuff there. And
yes,
it was here
DJ
in Atlanta.
Smiles.
I went down to the hotel, listened for the music, found the room, and listened to the most deafening music for the last maybe 3 hours.
It was awesome because when you did that live video, it's like,
yeah, it was real loud. But I'm not gonna go and dance. I'm too old for that nonsense, But all these students were having a good time, and at one point there was like a train, and they were dancing around the room, and and it was. I remember being a little warm in the room, and I was drinking. I was putting down the water. I was killing the water, and
water.
No, it was legit water.
Water.
It was clear. It was fun because when I get there, the party hadn't started yet.
Oh.
And they dimmed the lights, and they had like little fluorescent things going on, and like a disco ball.
Real quick.
Yeah.
You know why the party didn't start, right? 'Cause the party don't start till I walk in.
That had to be it.
You're welcome.
So it was just fun to see. I hadn't seen him in a little while since Dentistry's Got Talent, and but it was. I must be getting old, dude, because it was super super loud. Super loud.
Turn down the music.
Well, I was standing near the speaker, but I was trying to hide around the corner wall.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, "Is that security?" Because I'm sitting around just looking around. Yeah, and I would sit down on the stairs and stuff. There were no chairs anywhere, but everybody's jumping around and carrying on. And I was like, oh my God, who's got this kind of energy? But I worked that day. Plus, the whole voting fiasco thing. I was dealing with that emotional drain. And but it was just nice to see everybody. I had never met Andy before. I met him.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, he's the sweetest.
His bride
and his fiance Shannon.
Okay.
We spent a lot of time with them on Smiles at Sea last year.
Okay.
This past October, like that's just who we hung out with the whole time.
Sure.
So we would like text each other, hey, or message each other, whatever, and be like, hey, when are you going to dinner? When are you going to lunch? Are you doing this one or this one? And we just hung out like the entire time.
And his fiance was super, super nice. She's walking around with cameras. And so we had a good time, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So it was fun.
And then Martell was there.
Yes.
I saw her on your video.
Yes.
I seriously, I had a little bit of FOMO going on. A little bit. Because, man, if I were there, I would have been
And it was nice.
Awesome.
It was nice to see, Martell drove in from North Carolina, Charlotte, wherever she's from, and everybody was super dressed up and looked like a million.
Oh yeah,
bucks.
I saw her dress. I was like, dang, it was fancy. Like it looked good.
It looked like a gown or something. Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
Everybody looked really sharp, and Elijah was
on point.
He would jump off the thing and go dance.
Yeah,
dude.
I was like, do DJs do that? Well, this DJ just did, so.
That's right. I know. He was having a good time, and he did a good job. So.
Yeah.
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 Very, very cool.
That's awesome. That was his, debut, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So. Yeah. From what I could tell, you did a live video for, 15 minutes or something like that, maybe?
Yeah, a few minutes.
Yeah, it was really awesome, and it gave me FOMO. So there you go. And then you had to go. On top of that, you had to go and tag me in a post and be like, "Oh, you're missing it, Sandy." And I was like, "Yeah."
I think you may have called me a turd.
Thank you. I did. A big brown Ripley turd.
Little emoji turd,
like the emoji, yes. Well, here's the other thing. I didn't get no invite to that, by the way.
You didn't get an invite? How did you not get an invite?
Well,
he's doing a couple more cities. Isn't he doing St. Louis? probably not.
I don't think he's going to St. Louis. I'll have to look at his list again. There was one that was sort of close that I might go to. I think that would be cool.
It was fun to see. I don't mean any disrespect by anybody. To see these young people, students.
Yeah.
That was
grads.
that was me 20-something years ago, dude. You know what I mean?
Right.
And they weren't serving alcohol, but they were just having fun, just cutting loose.
That's my kind of people.
Getting some of that just stressful energy out of their systems. And
but somebody had some hip flask, and somebody else had little mini bottles, and you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, the hotel I'm sure had a bar, and somebody was. I saw some glasses here and there, but they weren't serving. They weren't providing it, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it didn't get crazy. Yeah. The cool thing was at the very end of the thing, he introduced me for some reason, and it was very complimentary, and, told everybody to sit around, and, that I was going to do some comedy for him. And I did maybe 10 or 15 minutes, and and then, so it was just real nice that he put me on that stage and stuff. And somebody just messaged me a little while ago and says, listen, I didn't know that you were the Carlos from Carlos and Sandy Lee, the Off Your Flosser. When I'm like,
wow.
Yeah, how many Carloses that are comics?
How many hygiene Carloses
hygienists are there? You know what I mean? So it was just funny. Because everybody legit thought I was like security, dude.
That's hilarious. But I could see that.
Yeah, because I'm just standing in the corner, big bald dude, just looking like everybody's dad. You just eyeballing everybody. They're like, this guy, he's not laughing at all. Wait a minute, he's a comic? Are you serious? He looks like the angriest person in here.
He's not even smiling.
Yeah, no, I was just hanging out and just just shooting the breeze. Just
awesome.
Chit chatting with folks. It was fun. Okay.
So we planned on cutting this a little short tonight because I know you got a lot going on. You're going to Jumpstart. So we won't make this a super long episode. That'll give Carlos a chance to edit and stuff like that without being under too much stress or strain.
Did we talk about Jumpstart? What it is?
We did. Yeah. You tell him what it is. We did not say. We said you were going, but we didn't say what it was. So go for it, man.
The Dental Speaker Institute has an annual event called Jumpstart 2020. And it's where all the who's who of talent scouts, agents that are booking for the big dental meetings like Hinman, Chicago, New York, and all those other ones are going to be there looking for people to speak at their conferences.
Yes.
I was asked by Vanessa, who runs the thing, to come out and do like a speaker showcase, and I'm going up Thursday, and it's an all hands thing where everybody's going to be there watching me do my thing for 15 minutes. No, like
nice.
TED Talk style, no PowerPoints.
Yeah.
Just me and a mic, which is kind of like my thing since I do stand up.
Yeah.
So, So I'm hoping to go in there and crack some skulls and and leave them with I want to make people and this is coming out after I speak. I want people to laugh their asses off because I want them to be the funniest dental thing they've ever heard, and I kind of want to make people cry a little bit. You know
laugh
what I'm
till
saying?
You cry or cry. Emotional cry. A little bit of both?
A little bit of both, I just want to touch heartstrings.
Yeah.
I want to just tug them a little bit, just like I'm milking a cat, just tug on the heartstrings a little bit. And then flip it and make it funny. So you know how I do. I do the serious, sad stuff.
Yeah.
And then I hit them with the funny. And they're like, "Oh my God, are we laughing with tears in our eyes? This is amazing!"
Yes.
Oh my God! So I want. It's like a movie. I want them to feel stuff. You know what I mean? So
yeah. That was when we did the CE courses for actually both of them, the Mid Hudson and Springfield. It was nice. It was a healthy mix of laughing, crying, learning, stuff like that. So I'm sure you're gonna do great doing that.
I think I just want to move people, and I'm like I've said this before. I'm not a super technical person. I'm not going to sit up there and talk about junctional.
We don't research
epithelium.
Stuff. Yuck.
Those topics are dry, but I'm a people person, so yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
it's gonna be
You're
fun.
more anecdotal or what's the other word? Pragmatic type of.
Yeah, I don't know what either of those words mean, but sure.
Less straight up facts and more. This is what happened to me. This is the lesson you can learn, and ...
Okay.
You know.
Okay. Yeah.
So, there you go.
I'll take it.
So we have not updated in a really long time our Facebook and our Instagram and all that stuff as far as like our followers and stuff. So I just wanted to say that we are just a handful of people away from 1,000 Instagram followers.
What?
I think that's amazing. And I can't wait. So I think we should go live when we hit 1,000 and just thank everybody for sticking with us. Because, I mean, we've been doing this since October 2018. So that's
crazy.
a year and...
Months.
A year and 3.5 months.
Several months.
That's like a lifetime.
If you're a fruit fly, it's several generations.
Yes. So we could have like Adam and Eve of the fruit fly generation, and now we're on Moses.
Yeah, sounds good.
Boom. There you go.
There we go.
And Moses is gathering all the amoebas onto the ark and stuff.
2 of each.
Male, female.
Well, I have no idea what we're talking about anymore.
7 of the clean amoebas.
There you go.
Anyway.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was
that's
your point?
How far along we are.
Okay.
We have almost 1,000 Instagram followers.
I confused myself. I had no idea what you're talking about. Okay.
And then we have on Facebook we have over 1,400 there. Facebook.
Do we need any more? Yes.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt a thing to have more.
What's funny to me is that some of the fans that we have are kind of rabid. They're kind of like serious. You know what I mean? Which is awesome because
straight up,
I love
it.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that you guys? Like we had a couple people do that to us in Springfield. They were like, "Wait a minute, Carlson Sandy Lee. Where do I know that from? Oh my God, I was gonna listen to you idiots."
I had somebody at the Do Retreat, and I think I talked about it, but I was standing in the bathroom, in line at in the bathroom, and she was like looking at me, and I was just like,
happen.
Right. And I look over, and she's like looking at me, and I'm like, and then finally she goes, I recognize you from somewhere, and I was like, well, I mean, I have a Facebook group, and I have a podcast, and she goes, that's it. The podcast. She goes, what's it called? And I said, Off Your Flosser. Yeah, Off Your Flosser. Yes, that's it. And I was like, you recognize me from my podcast that has like 12 listeners? I mean, she's one of the 12
like,
apparently.
I knew that voice. Yeah,
it was hilarious. I was just like, did that just happen? Did somebody slip her a buck and say, hey, go say this to her? It was really funny. Anyway.
That's my buddy over there. She's got a delicate ego. Just tell her you recognize her from the podcast.
Yeah.
But
make her
awesome.
believe it.
Right. Sell it. And there's another buck where that came from.
50 cents.
Yeah.
A Susan B. Anthony coin.
There you go. You don't find those laying around every day.
Apparently not.
Okay, so
all right.
Episode 64.
Yeah, 64. Let's call it episode 8 with the little 8 over it. No, that wouldn't be right. Never mind. Scratch that.
32x2. Huh? Little algebra for you?
Or do a 1 with the little 64? Actually, that would only be 1, not 64. Algebra. Boom. Blew your mind. Your algebraic mind.
Yeah, no.
How about we just call it episode 64?
All right.
Ooh, Nintendo 64.
I think that might be trademarked.
Okay, just episode 64.
Okay. There's something to
Boring.
play with there. There's something there.
Yes.
Something there.
Oh, last thing I want to leave with is I love the, and I just called it the OYF shorts, but we can come up with a cute little name that you're just taking little tidbits of the episodes and putting it on YouTube and our pages, because some people don't have a full 45 minutes to listen,
Sure.
or they don't listen to podcasts at all. So this is nice. It'll show them a little bit of what we do, and if they like it, then they can subscribe and all that stuff.
That's
so
it. Please do.
I think that's awesome.
I got 2 more minute-long ones. I'm going to put those on YouTube.
Nice.
I
think
put
a
the one
minute is perfect.
where I was venting about my mom and her cell phone.
Yes.
Oh, update on the phone.
Did she start using it? Yeah, I was. Yes.
My brother went over to hook it up for her, and the SIM from the old phone was too big to go into the new phone.
Oh.
So they got to take it down to AT&T and get a new card.
And haven't done it yet?
No, I think she did it yesterday, and then we had a little family emergency. So
Did you send her a Venmo request for $48?
no, but I did tell her that I was talking trash about her on the podcast.
Oh my gosh, what did she say?
And she started laughing. I go, "Ma, you're probably not gonna listen to it." I go, "Listen, you know I love you, but I did talk a little bit of trash about you." And she was like, "Whatever, I don't care." You know.
She'd probably take you over her knee and spank your little butt.
I'd crack your femurs in half, as big as I am. You know,
And then you send her a walker. Bye, I feel bad.
know.
Here's your walker.
Oh, I know. I wouldn't hurt my mom, but dude, she didn't do the spanking thing. She had 4 boys, and we were all a foot and a half taller than her, but she whipped that leather belt, dude, like she was Indiana Jones, dude.
Did she snap it?
Yeah, like you fold it in half and you snap.
Yep.
It. You heard that thing coming, crack in the wind, and she'd whip it around like
scatter like roaches. Boom, done, gone.
Bruce Lee, dude. And she caught you wherever she caught you, bro. Middle of your back,
Yeah.
upper thigh, lower butt, whatever, son. She was gonna light your monkey ass up.
And you turned out good.
It turned out okay. Yeah.
And then you crack your mom's femurs. But other than that, you're fine.
Other than that, I'm a great son. No, she's doing good, man. She's doing good.
Good. That's a good note to end on. So, Ma's doing good.
And her
She's getting
femurs
phone.
are intact. She's good.
She just owes you $48 for
She's
shipping.
gonna get that phone up and running at some point, dude. And when she does, she's gonna love it. It better work.
It's
That's
on
all I'm
now.
saying. I know, really.
And then watch her not even like it. Then go back to the old phone.
Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy.
It sits in a drawer.
Oh.
All right, guys.
Okay.
This was episode 64.
And it's dropping on the 10th?
Yeah, I think you're right. So today is January 10th. My sister's birthday's coming up tomorrow, so happy birthday, Charity. Or is it the 10th? Is it the 11th? I always get hers confused with somebody else's. So happy birthday, Charity.
And my
Don't hate me
dad
'cause
on
I
the
can't
12th.
remember.
So happy birthday,
What?
old man
Nice.
Rodriguez, you know?
Hey.
You know?
Awesome.
Happy
All right, guys.
All right,
If you
guys.
need to get a hold of us, offyourflosser@gmail.com. I
Boom.
posted for you guys to call and text, but we ain't got nothing. So
Nothing.
y'all get your lives together. Give us a call.
Or just message us on the Facebook,
So
man.
sad. Right. Just do
Anything.
something. Quit playing around. Make me sad. Get your lives together. That's my favorite line lately. Get your lives together.
It's hilarious. Oh, so
right.
stupid. All right, let's
Have
go.
fun at Jumpstart.
All right, I will.
I'm excited to hear all about it when you get back.
Yeah,
So.
Frank will be there.
Frank King.
Yes.
Yep. You're starting
Yes.
a podcast for the Dental Mental Network. We'll give you more info about that later.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Go have fun with you comedians, you.
Out in Phoenix, out in Phonics.
Phonics. Hooked on
All right, guys.
Phonics. All right, guys. Have
Good
a good
night.
night. Episode 64
Thank you so
in
much.
the books.
got
And
it.
go floss yourselves.
Definitely don't forget to go floss yourselves. Have a good one. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.